Hey guys, Will Tell here. I wanted to give you guys a quick channel update. It's been a long time since I made a video, and that's just due to some financial considerations and just time considerations. I've been broke and busy with work, which is a weird combination, but that's been what's going on. So I wanted to give you a quick update on the 1911 that I reviewed, as well as just a general channel update. I am planning a small event with a buddy of mine. We're going to be going out shooting in a small run and gun, and mostly going to be running drills, AR, pistol, transition, balance, speed, and accuracy. I'm going to try to work in some Lucky Charms drills, but it's been a long time since I've shot. So on what I'll actually be able to get into and how much my fundamentals have suffered from a few months of not really pulling triggers is going to determine what I'm actually able to do. But hopefully I'm still a not all that horrible shooter and haven't digressed to a horrible shooter. You know, if I go out and my skills aren't too bad and I can do some more advanced drills and maybe show you guys the kind of drills that we run, I'll post some videos on that. But the main goal of this event is going to be to work on fundamentals more than it is to get good video, because I have to keep my skills sharp, and that is just as, if not more important than being able to put up videos. So we'll see what kind of footage we can get, and whether or not we're doing anything that would be interesting for you guys to see. So that's it as far as that goes. I'm going to take a step towards the camera and show you the 1911. So I told you guys I was going to do an update on the 1911 a little while ago, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. The first thing I want to address here is the fact that I said that the finish on this didn't seem to be very good because I had some wear on my safety and on my slide stop, and so I said that the finish was very bad. But as you can see, this finish has held up really well. And if you've seen my channel intro, there's a little bit of run and gun footage in there, and you can see that it's painted camo the same as my AR-15 is painted. You know, this kind of job, which is just that Krylon camo spray paint that works pretty well if you do the right steps before you actually get to painting. So I kind of got tired of that, so I dropped all the parts in my ultrasonic cleaner with some brake cleaner, and it took all that right off. So it's back to black, so to speak. They have made a few modifications to this design in the last, like 2 years. So they added a big beaver tail on it, which is meh, and some fiberglass or some fiber optic sights, whatever. But as far as the mechanics go, as far as I know, they are basically the same. So it should still be just as reliable as this. Still highly recommended. Still a great option. And you know, if you want to learn more about that, watch the review again. And you know, I talk at length about the quality of this gun. The only caveat being, when you watch that, remember the finish is actually quite good. I've put about somewhere around 2,500, maybe 3,000 rounds through this, and all the parts are original except for the sear, which I had to replace as part of a trigger job, which wasn't because it came with a low quality sear. It's just that when I did a trigger job, the safety stopped working because there just wasn't enough engagement there, so I had to go with a new sear for that. But all the other parts are original, and I haven't had any breakages. So that's really good. Still very highly recommended. And one last thing I want to point out before I leave you guys is that you saw me do a reload, and you're seeing me kind of sweep this thing around. And I just want to assure you, really quick, that yes, all the directions that this muzzle have gone are safe directions. And when I did that reload, it was with a snap cap as indicated by the color red. So this, I am always on my gun safety. I always have that in my mind. It is subconscious at this point, and I'm not doing anything unsafe while I'm swinging this thing around. So I just wanted to set your minds at ease there. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. I appreciate you watching the videos, and you know, I look forward to hopefully being able to post a lot more in the future.